It all started a long time ago, 400 years in fact, on a boat called the Mayflower.
In 1620, the Mayflower set sail from Plymouth, Devon, with around 130 people on it.
The people on board were really excited, but very nervous about the long journey ahead.
It was a really horrible journey with loads of people feeling rough and getting sick.
It took longer to get to the New World than they first thought. Food was running out, people were getting tired, a baby was even born on board.
Eventually, they saw land. Land ahoy!
Before they went to check out the New World, someone said, "Hey, wait, shouldn't we talk about how we're going to live together in the New World?"
Yes, why don't we make a list of rules about how we want to live in our society?
And so the passengers talked for ages and ages, and eventually some of the men and a few dogs signed a compact. The Mayflower Compact said that everyone would try to live together in peace and they would treat each other equally.
It also said they would create fair laws and some sort of government. This was the first government ever recorded in history. Now they were ready to explore the New World.
For me, it's having places to connect and engage with people in real life.
Good question. I'd like to see Efford as a place where people can come together and enjoy themselves.
I always remember the old saying from history: treat others like you would be like to be treated yourself. So that's always in my head, and I guess it's about being fair to everybody.
The days, I think, which the pandemic has changed it a bit now, is the days where it's me is hopefully is finishing a bit, and we have got to work together,
And I think this lockdown has had a lot to do with that. It's impacted terribly on people's, well, I know it's the in word, isn't it, mental health, but it's so true.
I suppose you never know what's going on for other people, so you have to be as kind as you can.
Yeah.
I don't feel that there was a sense of community. You heard in the pandemic all these things about people, pooling together, and I just didn't see that where I was.
I'd like to see a bit more focus on Efford. What I would say is I've been in a couple of places and they are doing it better than what Efford is at the moment.
It just feels like there's not as much kind of coming together, groups working together.
I live on my own with no family, and I just felt completely lost.
Mm.
It was hell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolute hell during lockdown. Really was.
Yeah. And I think luckily as a positive side of that, thankfully through Time Bank, I would call in once a week.
Yes.
And then we created a phone buddy system, so
cool.
A lady called Anne who lives in Keyham would be phoning once a week, calling each other, just general chit chat. But that was your lifeline, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think Anne and her chats and her support to Amanda made an immense impact.
I think I'm still alive thanks to her.
what's on my mind a lot these days is being kinder to the environment, because I'm always concerned about climate change and how it treats the world.
Like obviously they do their litter picks and things, and I think that's fabulous to continue those sorts of things and to bring, you know, pride in what you've got and appreciate what you've got. I mean, how many people probably know that there's an orchard down there that they can go to and pick fruit from? Somewhere where people know what's going on, they know how to access certain information and know where they can get help and assistance, they know where they can go if they want to help someone and want to assist someone.
Getting back to the pandemic, I think it's brought the worst out in a lot of what's going on, but it's also, which I've noticed when I've gone round with some of the food bank stuff and going different areas, it's brought out a lot of good in people, and that's got to be channeled now.
I think I'm going back to the word fair, because I like the community to be fairer in terms of less of a gap between rich and poor, the haves and haves not, and also maybe the people are kinder to each other, look out for each other, say hello to their neighbours. It's just those small things that kind of make a big difference, I think. Yeah.